I'm going to address this comment just because it kind of touches the reason why I shared this story. I have other stories from that clinic regarding patients that had been abused and stuff like that. But I shared this story in particular because her story is very similar to a lot of other stories. And there's one story that kind of reminded me of hers. And what was crazy to me was that I never would have expected her story to be the case that I met. So I went through a period of time in which all I was listening to were podcasts and YouTube videos about people's testimonies. And there was a story about this girl who she lived in Colombia with her parents. She was very poor. Her parents were very poor. And one day, her aunt's boyfriend goes to the parents and says, "Your daughter is beautiful. I know people in the US that can get her started in acting and modeling. I have an agency. You can give her to me. I'll take her out there. We can start a business for her and get you guys out of poverty." And the parents were so excited. They're like, "Yes, yes, yes, give her the best life she can possibly ever have. And we'll wait for her here." And so they gave permission for this man to take her. I
Parents, no, no, no. That's a big no.
One particular.
I'm going to address this comment just because it kind of touches the reason why I shared this story. I have other stories from testimonies. And there was a story, "You can give her to me. I'll take her out there. We can start a business for her and get you guys out of poverty."
No.
And the parents were so excited. They're like, "Yes, yes, yes, give her the best life she can possibly ever have. And we'll wait for her here." And so they gave permission for this man to take her. I believe because he wasn't a stranger to them. One, they trusted him, and two, he didn't ask for money, or he didn't ask for them to sell her. It was easier for him to just take her. So he takes her to the US because, let's be honest, a lot of people dream of the American dream. And just coming to the US is, in and of itself, a huge success. So the parents.
So they give this guy permission to take their daughter to the, like, and they don't even go. Listen, if I was to ever, and my daughter wants to do TikTok and stuff like that, and I've had plenty of offers, like from Disney, from TV shows and stuff for my daughter, just so that I could, let her model, let her do this. I've had plenty of offers from models. I mean, not models. What is it called? I forgot what this damn thing was called, but it's something called kick casting and shit like that. That they send me a lot of emails, blah 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 blah. If I was to ever let my daughter cast for any type of show or model for any type of magazine, just to model, a shirt for, like, whether it was TJ, was it TJ Maxx or H&M, whatever, blah blah blah. Which I wouldn't do it for them, but my daughter loves dancing, my daughter loves acting and stuff like that. So if they was to tell me, "Yo, I need you to sign this contract, and we need to take your child out of the states," no, you are not allowed, you're not permitted to take my child out of the states without me. And everywhere my child goes, I go. Like I said it, like I even spoke with her dad and I said it, like, if we ever decide to let her do any type of modeling or any type of, like, TV show or something like that, yo, you're going to be her manager. Everywhere she goes, you go. She is not to be left alone with anybody, no producer, no actors, nobody. But it's like, that's not really the career I want for my child. I want her to do something, but at the end of the day, I can't pick a career for her. That's what she wants to do, and she loves dancing, she loves acting, and it's like, damn, like, that's her dream. You ain't want nobody to shit on your dream, right? So at the end of the day, if push come to shove, and I had, like, that's what she really wants to do, she's not going to do it by herself. Me as a parent, I'm gonna be there every step of the way. And if I can't be there, she can't be there. Oh well, we lose money that day, baby. I'm sorry. But that's how it's gotta be. I'm not giving my child up to anybody to make their life better, and I don't know what's going on. Mm-mm. Don't do that, parents. You never know what could happen once they get on that plane, or once they get on that boat, or once they get on that train to go wherever they're gonna go with your child. Common sense. It's only but logic.
Shipped her off with the uncle, well, the aunt's boyfriend, and she was trafficked in the US. And that's actually all he wanted her for. There was no agency. She was never going to model. She was never going to act, nothing. So I think a lot of times parents feel like giving their daughter to somebody who can bring her to the US is the best thing they can do for her. Whether they get money out of it, whether it's willingly, like the case that I just said. Um, I don't know in this situation whether her parents got money out of it, whether they trusted the person that took the child. I don't know. That information she did not give me. She was very quiet. I got very little information from her. And I didn't want to push her too much. She was new to the country. That is difficult. Whether or not you've been trafficked, coming to a new country is difficult. So I believe they could have sold her.
What do y'all think? Y'all believe that the parents sold her? Or y'all believe that the parents just gave her up just cause so that she could have a better life, allegedly? In my opinion, I think they sold her. And then came up with a good excuse to make it look good. Just to sugarcoat it. Y'all sold y'all child. Now, guys, this is the last video I'm going to play for today. I hope that y'all enjoyed the live. Make sure